Hello everyone and welcome back to the Bear Cave. I hope you guys are well and I hope you are comfortable. Pull up a pew because we're about to dive in to Disco Elysium. This is one that I've not played before, so this is going in fresh with you guys. I literally haven't touched it yet, so excited to see where this goes. So here we are selecting an archetype. Thinker, sensitive, physical. So extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. So a very psychological and magnetic personality but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Extremely physical. Interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Hand-eye coordination, inland empire, and encyclopedia as the pluses. So I'm assuming this is intellect. Okay, here we go. Psyche, physique, and motorics. How well you move your body. I think the thinker is probably quite nice and even. It's interesting that it obviously seems to be the first sort of default selection. I wonder, I think let's go with our default at the moment, the thinker. Extremely intelligent, bad with people, but knows interesting facts. Again, I have absolutely no idea how the game plays out here, so this could be completely terrible or it can be a very interesting thing. So there's no empathy. No, it's pretty cool. No suggestions. 1+ the encyclopedia. Oh, right. So these are like extra sort of perks that you can get within the things, actually. These are kind of what we're looking at the moment. Yeah, let's go with the thinker for now. Or maybe we go with charmer as well. But let's go with the thinker. Let's not overthink it. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address, even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing. Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't give them to me.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Look, there's I am tired of being this type of animal and who gives a shit. Let's visit the ancient Zero Home.
Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will.
And stop, keep singing, sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? I like this because I've definitely been here before.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice connecting a motor carriage.
Interesting, so there's an encyclopedia kicking in. Brilliant. Out to the light. Interesting. Ah, this is brilliant. We've got one tree over here. Yep. It's interesting, so that's right click's going to be an action. Here we'll put on some trousers to begin with.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Interesting. Ah, so the infantry here. So we've got the empty cassette. Destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Atenia's single smallest church in St. Saints, but must have rubbed someone the wrong way. The label says the song was recorded in 43. Okay. Let's go here.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Was this not the same Elon that founds empires and lays waste to cities, virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong? How bad could it be?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sure everything is fine. Touch
It's
this.
not. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue is okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Like the
Behold,
Blimey.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
This is the face of late-stage alcoholic. Dear Lord, help me. What is this?
Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face?
I'm not making it. The face is just making it itself. I have no idea why it's there. It just is.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay.
Oh my god. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad, has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. What should you... it's an expression of pain.
You are correct.
Oh, nice. Very low. Oh, okay, we got things. So 5% gained in experience. You are correct. The mirror says, let the mirror be for now. Encyclopedia for middle 13. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Ooh. This is a white check. You maybe try it. Always loses, always wins.
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Brilliant.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
I feel the need. So I adopted it. Why? I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. Click, click. How long ago was the new? Anything else? Like who I am? Why did I drink myself to oblivion? I guess that's it then. So I adopted it.
Everyone
Why?
loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains. The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head. Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Anything else? Like who I am? Why did I drink myself
You
to
have
oblivion?
some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness. Aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a caprice canema.
I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Guillaume le Million. Temporary research -1. -1 logic or just logic? It's just a dash. Head in the clouds. Research time 4 hours 30 minutes. Problems. What happened to Guillaume le Million with his name and sparkling teeth, beguiled and tattered? Remain of the nation while he suffered and suffered the demutilation, cloud of cocaine dust, or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some starlit what than we 20 years ago? Spare a thought for his great art too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revachol West. Internalize? Oh, interesting. These are all different sort of thought. Oh my god, this is incredible. Thought cabinet. Interesting. Electrochemistry +2. Know the origin. This is white check. You may try later. So it's very low. So this we're probably not going to get this.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Right. Let the mirror be. So I'm assuming that's sort of like a physical challenge. So that's why we can't do it. Interesting. This is fascinating. It's incredibly interesting. I mean, the art style along with sort of the system that is in place and the way that you... the script really brings the world to just
This fan
floods you.
has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Subwoofer medium. This is unassuming again. It feels like a motor skill thing. That's interesting. Pull the fan, put on the light bulb, leave. So let's try.
You swoop up and catch the tie.
Oh, fantastic.
Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Put on the
The
fan.
blades come squeaking to a halt.
Huh.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. The lights are off.
Amazing. The hangover really is kicking in. So we'll go here. So it's given us a necktie. Nice. So this is our skill tree. So our most powerful ones are going to be logic, psychology, rhetoric, drama, conceptualization, and visual calculus. Okay. And then also, so our motor skills are pretty good. That was it. Yeah, so we've got good motor and good intellect. It's our physique that's not great, and then our psyche, which is like sort of feels like he'd be almost like charismatic-less. Right, well, let's have a quick look at the window here. We can explore the outside of this room.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus, assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own
A
hands?
fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More
Understand.
likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Assess. Wait, what am I doing? Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me. I should go and get that shoe. I don't need it. I don't need anyone. I should go get that shoe.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
So it's our sort of quest journal. This is good. Seems like your green snakeskin shoe is missing its partner. You should find it before you go venturing into the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. Unite them again. Okay. How do we get out to the balcony then? I'm assuming let's go outside and see what happens. Oh, this feels wrong. Something on the table. Is that? Ah. Bit of change. This was like theft. Yeah. Sounds. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Got a lady here as well. I'm assuming. So we definitely can't go to the balcony this way.
Hello, officer.
Oh, officer.
The young
Interesting.
woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer, am I a military personnel?
No.
Wait, I know I'm a businessman, chief executive. Officer, right? Then why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you shitting me? Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
She takes another drag. All this time.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? We're definitely not going to get this, so I think I might go. I should get going now.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Before you go, I have some questions for you.
Yes?
What is it that they have against the police here? Where exactly is here and where am I? Tell me, is it 51 now? Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night? Oh, okay. What does it have against police here?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Where exactly is here? Where am I?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No. Where are we? Where in the world?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Should that mean something to me?
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranye, another part of the world.
Tell me, is it 51 now?
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
And what's that? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
How many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
She grins. What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Her expression turns serious. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
She nods towards room number 3. Loud disco music.
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
She raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Interesting. Ostentatious orchestration.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah, we go on alright. It mostly just gets hard, doesn't it?
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this? Show the empty case of the smallest church in St. Stones. What was I singing? I've had enough. Was I singing this?
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted? That's so me. What did I do? You're making this up. I'd never behave like that. Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted?
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Is there anything else?
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Okay. You can go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Okay, so it seems to be locked. So if we go around this side, it's balcony. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Go downstairs. Oh, this place has seen better days. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker's connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with
You
static.
should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal size. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Well, I quite like that, actually.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
What should I sing when it comes to
You should
it?
sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, they really get a gauge on my soul with that one. I was thinking maybe we could sing something happy, like from the Ostentatious Orchestration song.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic, small church song. Who's laughing now? No, you would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
This is good. It's karaoke. Hold of tape. Okay. Let's have a little chat with our barman.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. The small steel tag says as much. The Great Skua. Stegosaurus Skua.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where there is a man in a bomber jacket and is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Okay. I think based on our sort of social skills here, it'd be more like you look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
All right. What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did the Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
He shrugs.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
Interesting. She just, what?
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
Okay. Leave. Fed. Okay, healing item. The Nosophed is going to be healing. There's a water cooler, large bubbles is rising to the surface. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The menu has been wiped clean. Only one word, Monday, is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. This is interesting. I'm loving this. Piecing all the clues together. This is fascinating. The door is bolted. A sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1. A soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Inside you catch a glimpse of union paraphernalia. A strike poster, some red pennants. A sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 4 o'clock. This real pinball machine is unplugged. Right, let's chat to our lady here.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Right, fair enough. Let's go and chat to our man here.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
His grip is firm.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I don't really know my name. Conceptualization. Invent a name for yourself, say nothing. I think we've got to try this. Let's go.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not yet time. Interesting.
Okay then.
He processes the information then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You hear me? You mean him? Not towards. Yeah, I just talked to him. You're taking me to someone else? No, I haven't. Yeah, I have.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews? I have, yes. No. What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice. Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, yeah. Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, the body is still in the tree, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police, but I can't remember anything? What were we supposed to do again? Let's get going then. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure? This seems so weird, but let's do... but what are we supposed to do again? How can you be
I
so
was
sure?
sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the citizens' militia on your sleeve and on your back.
He points to your jacket.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Ah, you mean the Rat Squad? You mean internal
Yes,
affairs?
but I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check it.
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
I told you I'm not really a police officer.
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
But first, we have to take it down.
He concludes.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Next we've got our new for your badge, interview cafeteria manager, inspect the body's victim. It would be gun. It would be gun. It would be good to be able to find my shoe first. Now let's interview our lovely manager once again.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Guard, right? You run this place.
The lieutenant glances into his little notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. What is gold and orange? What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells of liquor?
Are you kidding me?
No man, help me out. What is gold and orange smells like liquor? He was about to say something, let him.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind the pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He turns to you.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Play the fool. Right then, questions. I got this. Play the fool.
I have everything. You?
He checks his little notebook. Oh, you mean do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated.
He thinks you're stupid, sire.
Excellent.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Nice, okay.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
He points to the kitchen behind him. And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
Why did Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, before I asked you where. Now I'm asking you why she left.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
Okay. The lieutenant says he opens his little notebook. At the cover, the number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Didn't go well? Mystery solved. Didn't go well? Nice.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know, I just went for it. You're right, I probably shouldn't have asked. I guess I like to be thorough.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Nice. Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree, who did you mean by they? Or we could go, did you kill him? No, I think that's...
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Now, there's something inside me that tells me that we shouldn't ask this, but for the sake of exploration, I think we will. But I think this actually would be a good one to skip and just go to another question. But this might frazzle him, which could also be good.
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Okay, fair enough.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
That's all.
Let's go.
Yeah, task complete. Interview cafeteria manager. 30.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real? Savoir-faire. Medium 10, slip away unnoticed. I don't know, you shit. That's pretty good. I think slip away unnoticed. Let's go for it.
As you blow this joint, behind you, a whiny voice shouts,
Real mature, man. Real mature.
Oh, I didn't know he was actually just running away.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes, clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
The idea of a king and a century gone is pretty
The
fascinating.
sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now, after 50 years.
Interesting. All right, let's pop outside. Oh, lovely stuff. Okay, lots to explore here that we have, I believe. Yeah, zoom out, have a look around. You can also use WASD to move our character around as well. Amazing stuff. Well, guys, I think we are going to call it there. I hope you've been enjoying Disco Elysium so far. I know that we haven't really explored much of the world yet, but the mystery and the way that the game develops and the script itself is unbelievable, and I'm really thoroughly enjoying it, and I hope you guys are too. And so if you are, please do join in for the next one, and I hope you've had a lovely time here at the Bear Cave. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe, as there's plenty more to come. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.